You guys are so vicious. You really are. It's actually kind of mean.
Oh, and shut up. Denise, you lie.
You're new to the group, right?
Yes, we know that.
I only said nice things about you.
Kyle, stop. I've seen your tweets.
You actually said way worse things about me.
According to who? Brandy?
You actually just
You said it.
When was the last time we've ever talked about sex?
You bring up your husband's penis
With
every show.
Oh, yeah.
You got a lot of crap for that, didn't you, Sutton?
Jeez Louise, yes, I did. Thought I was gonna die.
That ain't right.
I was confused about the quality of the steak at the strip club.
Where can you get a
so
good steak and a
excited.
good lap dance?
Really? Are you gonna let my small disdain for your clothes get in the way of our friendship? That's silly.
She said disdain. You came to my charity event, raised your paddle to donate $5,000 and never paid.
What? I feel like you're trying to discredit this.
I'm showing all sides.
Except Brandy's side.
I feel that the cover-up is worse than the crime.
You've been coming for me all season, Dorit.
Is that what you're saying,
You wanted
honey?
to take credit for my fashion show.
Let me finish, and then you can say whatever you want to say.
That's what we do here.
No, we don't.
If
Are
you
you
want to play
threatening
this
me?
game, we can do it.
Are you threatening me?
All you do is attack her every time you see her.
I don't think Denise is trying to make anyone look like assholes.
She already did.
You guys
Yes,
keep napping like you can't even believe.
It was lighting.
That's a good example,
One at a
actually.
time,
Thank
guys.
you.
One at a time.
Randy brought it up on
Lisa,
camera.
Lisa, motherfucker, I'm out. That's bullshit. But what did I say that was bad?
Of course you are Denise Richards.
And guess who brought up the threesome? Lisa and Rinna.
The whole world knows about Denise's husband going and getting a happy ending from like a 100-year-old woman. It was purely accidental.
Did she leave?
She just left.
When was the last time we've ever talked about sex with this
We talk
group?
about sex all the time, and then we
about
bring
sex
up
all the time.
you bring up your husband's penis almost
with
every
the-
show.
With the
In
husbands
that
there.
same episode, you talked about his penis.
So you guys are married over a year now.
Yes, and he's let himself go.
You know what? It happens. It happens.
But he really didn't let himself go, you guys.
Honey, I'm joking.
Oh, I'm like,
He still has a big penis and big muscles, so it's all good. I
Sat
said
down
one
and
comment,
opened with he
but
still
my
has a
point
big
is,
penis. That was
I've
the first thing
never
out of your
talked
mouth at your
about-
own barbecue with your own children sitting right there. It comes out of your mouth first. You set the tone. Great.
Actually,
You're
my
having
kids
an adult
weren't there
conversation.
when they. You can't even talk in this group sometimes.
I mean, the whole thing is really frustrating.
I think the part that's frustrating is your inability to say, you know what, yeah, guys, I was kind of trying to make you look like assholes, and that's why I kept joking about it.
I don't think Denise is trying to make anyone look like assholes. I'm sorry.
I don't think so either.
She already
I'm
did.
picking my battles, though.
I
Erica,
don't
is
think
that why you're frustrated? You think she was trying to make you look bad?
Well, I think she was trying to make us as a group look bad. I mean, it was
Why?
perfect setup. I mean, we had our table, their table. We always have adult conversations. That's what we do as a group. And then all of a sudden, we're penalized for that, for having a
How are you
conversation here when
penalized?
those children are yards away.
I wasn't upset that you guys were talking about it, and I said that several times.
Denise, I have to say this. You were upset enough to pull me aside and take me to coffee. I apologize
That's
genuinely.
not true.
I wasn't
We
the
didn't
only
go to
person
coffee
talking
for
about
that.
sex at that table. Garcelle's talking about sex. They didn't show Dorit talking about sex, but yet you came to me,
Erica, can
took
I
me
finish
aside,
saying this?
and that's
I
it.
did not
then,
pull you
hold
for
on, I'm going to
coffee
say what
to
I have
talk
to say,
about-
and this is it. I was okay with being singled out because I knew I was being singled out. I took it on the chin. I apologized sincerely. Then I find out you take it to Teddy and Sutton. Motherfucker, I'm out. That's bullshit.
Laura from Rochester said Sutton confided in you at the DNA party and you completely blew everything she said out of proportion. Why did you lie and exaggerate about what Sutton said?
Well, first of all, Sutton, I want to say I wholeheartedly apologize for making a bigger issue than it was. You know, I'm close to Lisa Rinna's daughters, and I care about them, and I really wanted that night to go well. And that, coupled with not really knowing you very well and not knowing how to read you, you know, in my mind, I was mistaking your energy for being angry, and I think it was just nerves.
Oh, Well, and quite loudly. You said it like, I'm gonna freak the out. Like, I don't talk like that. So that was just kind of odd to me, I thought. Like,
No, I
didn't
completely
say it like
understand, and
that.
I did. And I watched it back, and I felt really, really bad.
Yeah, okay, Dorit, I'm sorry. If you were really concerned with how I was feeling, you could have pulled me aside. You weren't concerned with how I was feeling. Don't.
No, I wasn't concerned about how you were
You
feeling. I was
wanted to
concerned that
share
you were
it with
going
the
to
table.
ruin.
Don't.
No, no,
I'm
no.
sorry.
Sutton,
I
let me
really
finish.
accept
Let
your
me finish.
apology.
Sutton, you're confused. First of all, you're twisting my words. I wasn't concerned with how you were feeling. I was concerned you were going to do something at the event.
And so that's why you brought it up at the table?
When I brought it up at the table, it was
Yes.
to understand what that was about. And like I said, and I've just apologized to you wholeheartedly and said, watching it back, I would have felt the same way. But
You're really kind of avoiding the question, though, because I understand that you get it now, but at the time, at the table, you had to bring it up to the group. You didn't ask me privately. You really wanted to announce it. And, talk about freak everybody out. That's what you did. And it didn't even need to be said. You could have asked me later, what was that about? But you had to do it
if you let
in
me,
front
I'll
of everybody.
explain with pleasure.
I want to ask Erica about a comment she made on the show that she got. People were very upset by on social media when you said that perhaps Denise's daughters, already knew something
that
about.
comment was about teenagers and not about her daughters.
Think if your 14-year-old daughter's asking you, Mom, what is a threesome, or why were you guys talking about that?
They already know if they haven't had one already. And it is true, teenagers have sex. They have gay sex, straight sex, threesomes. That's what's happening. Stop
Denise,
the false outrage.
were you upset by that comment?
I was, yeah. I was.
So you
I
thought
actually
it was
quite
about your daughters
surprised,
and not about teenagers in general? Of course you did, because that's convenient for you.
Have you seen how the fans have come at us because of it? I hope you have.
Of course.
Of course she did. She liked it. She liked a couple of comments.
She likes it.
Why would I like this? Why? How would
you
we
liked
move
some
forward
stuff
as a,
on
as,
Twitter.
as a
Liked
group?
about Erica
Denise, you
actually
thought
made
you
me
liked
feel
a
sick to my
comment that
stomach.
said that Lisa Rinna should lose her job.
No, I
Out of
did
here.
not.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you did.
That I did not know it was for that. It was actually a comment to you, Erica.
That's right.
About
and
the
the
comment
same
you made
thing.
about
Did you
my
say
daughter.
Lisa
Are
Rinna
not
should lose her
naive
job?
in this
No,
setup.
it was actually by
You were going
accident.
to
That's the
have adult
truth.
conversation
I only
and
saw the
used it
comment
to your
about
behavior.
Erica that I was commenting.
She said
I did
that
not
I
know there was
should
a
lose
picture
my
underneath
job
it.
and that I'm a racist.
Lisa, that's not
Yes.
true, and you could talk to Jill.
Denise, you liked the tweet, and in liking the tweet, it says everything.
Lisa.
Right.
The tweet that I liked was
It
in
says
reference to Erica.
everything.
I did
What,
not
in
know
reference
she
to
was
me saying that
underneath it. That's
teenagers
the
have
truth.
sex,
I
not
deleted
your
it
daughters.
right away. Why would I?
Teenagers in
I would
general,
never.
they have sex. That is true.
If I
And
did,
again,
hold on, I'm gonna get
and
to that.
again, hold on,
No, you're not.
and again,
Look,
you
that
did
is
it
the
in a
truth.
public forum. You liked a tweet like that was so vile and so nasty. You knew exactly what you were doing.
Lisa.
Don't you around and lie to me about that.
I'm not lying to you.